it. Jokum, show the audience the Scotch
Frank,
bonnet.
you're
How
ruining my
do
life.
you see?
He reaches into your butthole and gets out your soul.
I put that thing in Animal Crossing. Jokum, show a picture of a habanero.
Why?
Because the audience needs to
Why
see the
do you
habanero.
need to see it?
The red head seems to be based on a ripe, mature chili, while the green head seems to represent an immature chili.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joachim.
And I'm Frank.
And this is your Certified Poke Moment, where we feature and talk about one Pokemon evolution line every week.
And today's featured Pokemon is
Scovillain.
Scovillain. Sorry, go ahead.
This is another episode where we're going to be just picking out a Pokemon.
Yes.
Because Legends ZA recently just came out, so we might as well talk about the megas from that.
Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about the Pokemon that came from it. Eventually, we might move back to randomly rolling here or there, but for a while, it'll be fun to keep talking about the new guys, especially Scovillain. Jokum, I need that phone. Okay, but did you leave me a bomb of like a horrible image of some disgusting, perverted? Oh, it's Reuniclus. Oh, there's a giant hog, don't get me wrong, but it's so cute. It's a very cute
Yeah, it's
image.
a great Reuniclus.
Okay, how do I send this to your brothers?
Okay. Nope, okay. Nope.
He's still on private browsing.
Yeah.
Just commit and do it on regular
I'm
browsing.
not putting it on my regular browser. My mom looks at that.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, should I get rid of this senior software engineer thing, or should I go to a different thing? I'm sorry, guys. We were supposed to be at the Pokemon already. I didn't even think about this.
We weren't even supposed to record today.
Yeah,
he pulled me out of bed as I just dragged away.
This is very last minute sort of thing. Okay, so we're not going to start with Scovillain like you'd think we would. No. Like Aaron, who's here again, might think we would. We are going to be starting with Capsicid. If this is your first episode of Certified Poke Moments, the podcast, and you have not left yet because we've been floundering for the last 2 minutes, thank you. Make sure you subscribe and keep watching. Indeed. Capsicid is a solo grass-type Pokemon and is known as the Spicy Pepper Pokemon. And his cry sounds like this. All right.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I would have, sometimes it's easy to tell, what cry comes from a Pokemon, like Bidoof, Combee, Kricketune, all Gen 4 Pokemon. Gen 4 are some iconic cries. But that one, you could ask me who does that cry. I have no idea. I would not have been able to tell you. Capsicid's kind of ugly.
Yeah, he's ugly as hell.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Capsicid is not my favorite.
I'm looking at him. He looks... to me, Scovillain the entire line is kind of a half-baked design.
Okay, so we were definitely going to talk about this at some point today. Might as well be now. The second you lay eyes on Scovillain for the first time, you're like, oh, cool. That's an unfinished design. That needs a little something.
Yep. I think it's because his eyes are, empty.
I don't even think that's the issue. So I'm not one of those people, one of those Pokemon fans that's like, oh, the Pokemon stood up on 2 legs. That's awful. That makes it a bad design. No, it's not. There can be great designs on 2 legs. Scovillain should have been on all 4s. Scovillain should have been one of those Pokemon where you look at it and you're like, oh, is that a dragon type? You're like, and when you find out it's not a dragon type, you're like, why? This should have been a dragon.
He does look like a little dragon.
Yes, not a dragon type.
But he's... You should probably talk about Scovillain, because I have a question.
Okay, I will. In order to get yourself a Scovillain, you have to use what's this? A Firestone on a grass type? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Scovillain becomes the first ever grass and fire type Pokemon. He is still known as the Spicy Pepper Pokemon, and his cry sounds like this.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
What the heck?
Something I do kind of like about it is it does sound like 2 different creatures saying 2 different sounds.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's nice enough. What was your question?
Well, is it grass and fire?
It is grass and
I
fire.
like that it's grass and fire, because
Yes.
we needed a grass and fire Pokemon.
Took him long.
It's
yeah,
just
took him
like,
long enough.
I don't know. He seems half-baked. Also, his shiny.
Yeah, we don't need to... I hate that you can see the shiny so early now. I like showing it to you for the first time. It's not a good shiny. It's a
What the heck?
a bad shiny. The audience.
If he weren't a pepper plant. Oh, you want me to?
Well, no, let's just do shinies later.
I'm gonna forget.
What do you mean? To do shinies?
Yeah.
Did you put it up?
No, it's not up.
We're not going to forget because we never forget anything on this podcast. Yes. He's just awkward, right? He's just kind of awkward. The small little arms, the big beefy legs for some reason.
I think he's supposed to look like a punk with his hands in his pockets and his legs spread out like that.
And that design is even more apparent when he mega evolves.
Yeah.
Mega Scolipede is still...
Scolipede!
Did I say Scolipede?
Yeah.
Was that the first time I've done this? Please tell me it's the first time. The better Skull Pokemon for sure.
Scovillain.
I just said that.
He said Skull Villain. He said he was the better Skull Pokemon, and then he said Skull Villain.
Okay, if we're gonna nitpick me here, Scovillain is still a grass and fire Pokemon, still known as a spicy pepper Pokemon, and Pokemon Showdown cries doesn't have separate cries for the new Megas, so we're not gonna play anything. But yes, looking at his Mega, honestly,
It's pretty good looking.
When I ranked Megas, when I did my DLC Mega ranking video on my channel, which you should go watch after this, I said Mega Scovillain was one of the more disappointing DLC ones, and I still believe that. But looking at them back to back and comparing them side by side, it is a pretty good improvement.
He's a great improvement.
Yeah.
Does he have fingers, or are they just like little angles?
It's a little nub.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just a little nub.
I like the heads look actually cool this time.
The heads look cool, yeah.
I don't like that kind. I don't know what... Japan has like their own tropes, right? There's like this trope of like this tough guy with his hands in his pockets and he's like, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah,
that kind of thing with his legs spread out. To me, that just looks cheesy as hell.
That is literally this entire Pokemon.
But I like that they gave it like a dinosaur tail. That's pretty cool.
I like the dinosaur tail. I like the chili pepper tie. I like it that now he kind of looks like he's wearing a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I take back what I just said in my freaking ranking video. Maybe he's not that bad.
Did you look at a picture of him before you made that ranking
I
video?
did, but I did not look at a picture of them side by side. Side by side, you can tell that there's a much more major improvement.
I want to look at the shiny, so I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm going to duplicate the screen really quick.
Yeah, let's just do shinies early today.
Yeah.
Why not? Honestly, on Capsicid, I don't hate it. It's not as bad on Capsicid. The like lighter coloring.
I have to look at it again.
Yeah. Now, in the wild, in Scarlet and Violet, these Pokemon are already so freaking small that, like, it'd be so hard to tell if it's shiny.
That's one of my complaints with Scarlet and Violet is Pokemon look so small.
Yeah.
Like, tiny Pokemon are like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, which I get it. They try and keep it accurate to size. I hate it. One thing I'll say about ZA is that they don't do Pokemon sizes accurately whatsoever. Like, Steelix and Onix are so small. But if they're gonna be trying to keep Pokemon kind of true to size, you're gonna keep the little guys little. Like, Capsicid is only a foot tall. In the games, though, he feels even less.
Yeah,
he feels like he's half a foot tall. Is the shiny up right now?
The shiny is up.
What do you think?
Capsicid's is out. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's like it's a first iteration. What do you call it? It's a basic Pokemon shiny.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that when he evolves into Scovillain, he... Like the blue. The pants are blue. Why blue?
He dons a pair of blue jeans.
I guess that's kind of cool. But like his peppers should have changed.
Yeah.
He should have had like an orange and a
yellow and
pepper.
orange.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been
If anything,
amazing.
keep the body the same. Maybe change it to a slightly lighter green. I don't know.
Yeah, lighter
just
or darker.
Yellow and orange. Wasted opportunity. Same with the Mega, right? I mean, I like this blue. That's cool. But
the
like
blue looks better on him because they didn't change the jacket to yellow.
Yeah.
The jacket's just like this blue, darker blue than the pants. But still, though, the heads don't change.
missed opportunity.
Yeah, a little disappointing there. But I will say I have more of an appreciation for Scovillain, Mega Scovillain than I used to, like an hour ago. That dinosaur tail does help a lot with his coolness factor.
Does regular Scovillain have a tail at all?
No. Unless it's really small and blocked by
Oh, he's got a little tail.
Does he?
Looking from... Ugh, Frank, you're ruining my life. You see in this photo here,
he does,
you see a little bit of tail.
Okay.
All right.
That's kind of cute.
I like it that it gets spikes on it.
Yes. Jokum, let's go ahead and start where we should have started. Pokedex entries. We don't need to go to Bulbapedia because there's only Gen 9 Dex entries. I'll do Capsicid. You want to do Scovillain?
Sure.
Scarlet. The more sunlight this Pokemon bathes in, the more spicy chemicals are produced in its body, and thus the spicier its moves become. Oh, Aaron would hate this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Can't handle spicy food.
We had some dip earlier that I made that
wasn't spicy.
But Aaron thought it was spicy.
Violet. Traditional Paldean dishes can be extremely spicy because they include the shed front teeth of Capsicid among their ingredients. So the teeth are just like pepper seeds.
Yeah.
So
it's just a pepper.
It's just a pepper seed, but imagine like grating a pepper seed into your. I guess that's like a substitute for like what's the spicy spice? Come on.
Peppers?
No. Like the spice, like the cayenne.
Cayenne pepper.
Maybe it's a substitution for cayenne.
Yeah, but cayenne is the flesh of the pepper. If anything, you don't want the seeds because the seeds are a little bit bitter.
I'm just trying to pull match to real life. And then Legend ZA. Oh, good, it's different. Capsicid is prone to intense mood swings, perhaps influenced by the spicy chemicals inside it. It will bite anything it takes a disliking to. Aww.
That's cute.
It is kind of cute.
Capsicid's like a little chick.
I'm surprised they didn't label Capsicid as a baby Pokemon, just given the fact that it's basically wearing a bonnet. And they did it. They literally did it to Toxel. Even though Toxel isn't like a pre-Evo introduced later, I think he's still classified as a baby Pokemon.
Scovillain. Scarlet. The red head converts spicy chemicals into fire energy and blasts the surrounding area with a super spicy stream of flame. Violet. Ooh, so each version tells a different story of the heads. Violet. The green head has turned vicious due to the spicy chemicals stimulating its brain. Once it goes on a rampage, there is no stopping it.
So how many different Pokedex entries say that about how many different Pokemon?
Yeah. Legend ZA. Its two heads have different temperaments and excel at different fighting styles. Nevertheless, they act in perfect harmony on the battlefield.
See, this is the kind of Pokemon where it seems like it's more than one being. It's the Dodrio situation, where it's like more than one brain, more than one personality, but it's still one body. It's one creature. So it all fits in the same ball.
But I feel like this is better than This is better than Doug Trio, where it is just three separate Pokemon.
Yes, absolutely it is.
What was I going to say? Oh, Mega. This is for Mega now. Mega Evolution has dialed up this Pokemon's spiciness. It swings its necktie around to wallop its foes. Oh, so it's a bludgeoning instrument.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, all right.
I don't mind that. Dang it, man. I wish I liked base Scovillain's design more. Because he's honestly such a cool Pokemon. Fire and Grass, really fun typing. The fact that different heads, like one head spits out fire, one head does the grass moves. That's great. It just was this close to greatness. All right, we can talk about abilities here. Actually, first let's talk about weaknesses. Since this is the one of two Fire and Grass type Pokemon, the other one being Hearth Flame Ogerpon. Let's go ahead and talk about his weaknesses first. It is weak to Poison, Flying, Rock, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
I thought it had more. I just preconceived, thought it had more. And it is resistant to Electric, times 4 resistant to Grass, resistant to Steel and Fairy. 4 weaknesses, 3 weaknesses, 4 resistances. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I wish I liked them more. Oh.
Maybe you'll like him more at the end.
Yeah.
I think one of my biggest problems with him is his frickin' eyes. They're just empty. He looks like he's not done like being modeled.
Yeah, I don't
Aaron,
know.
what do you
I don't
think?
mind the eyes.
Aaron, what are your thoughts? You're squeaking over there in the cuck chair.
Yeah, you're not allowed to move
saying
when you're in
anything.
the cuck chair. Sorry.
What do I think about
Scovillain, the guy on screen that we've been talking about.
Hopefully you guys can hear him.
I like his head.
Which
Which
one?
head? Which head?
Just the head.
Which one?
Yeah, but one of the heads has to be primary, right?
No, the Pokedex entry literally said that they both do different things.
I know, but
And they work together.
Surely one is truly more dominant, though, right?
No, it's like Frank and I. We're both equally dominant in this
Wow,
podcast.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
appreciate
I feel
that.
like in that case, Joko would be the one that sort of leads the conversation.
No. Frank often leads the conversation, but I am equally dominant in my listening to the conversation.
Except during, trivia, in
when I
which
want to
case he
lean back.
purposefully.
Hey, let's talk about this freaking ugly Pokemon.
Yes, let us continue on
and his badass Mega Evolution.
and talk about ability. But it's a DLC. You know what? Yeah, you can trade. You should buy Legend ZA, and then I'll trade you a Capsakid since he's a DLC Pokemon.
No money!
And I'll trade you a Capsakid, and you can use a Mega Scovillain. Abilities. Dang it, abilities. Chlorophyll. When sunny, the Pokemon speed doubles. I think he's kind of slow, so that may be good. Oh, wait. There are no abilities in Legend ZA, obviously, but this is for Scarlet and
So we
Violet.
can just assume that he inherits the old abilities.
Maybe, or hopefully he inherits his hidden ability, because it's the best one by far. Insomnia is his other ability. The Pokemon cannot be put to sleep. I'm guessing the thing there is just that it's so spicy, you can't sleep.
Or he's got two heads, so one's always awake.
I like that too. Wouldn't that be a fun gimmick in Pokemon? That you go to put the opponent to sleep, but the opponent has more than one head, so only one goes to sleep?
That'd be fun.
That would be a really fun gimmick.
It'd be that's too specific of a gimmick. Pokemon wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put something so charming into their games.
True, but think about all the Pokemon who have multiple heads or bodies. Only one that could be even considered competitively good is maybe Mega Phalanx, because it got a Mega and it has that move No Retreat that boosts all of its stats, gives it the Omni boost. Mm-hmm. Anyway, hidden ability, Moody. At the end of every turn, a random stat, except accuracy and evasion, Smeargle ruined that one, is raised by 2 stages, while another is lowered by 1.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, again, no abilities in ZA, but if Scovillain does not inherit Moody, if he gets Insomnia, that would be terrible. Moody is the one you want to see on him, especially with his good stats. Sorry, Cerebi just flashbanged me.
With what?
Nothing, but your phone is on 20%. I am going to put it on low power mode.
Yeah, that's fine. Wasn't expecting to have to film today.
Oh, boy. Okay. Those are the abilities. Let's talk about the stats. Regular Scovillain has a base stat total of 486. So many Pokemon have a sub 500 base stat total. I never would have guessed. So many Pokemon I would have expected to have over 500 do not. Even just a little bit. Scovillain, I would have believed it. I'm going to keep messing with the names now. Scolipede, I would have believed you if you said he was 5'10".
Yeah.
Nothing extreme, but no, he's sub 500. HP, 65. Physical attack, 108. All right, that's not bad. Defense, 65. Oh boy. Special attack, Joker's about to hate this, 108. Mixed attacker.
Hold on, I'm coping for lore reasons because he has 2 heads. They're both one's better at physical fighting or something.
One's better at biting, one's better at throwing. I don't know. Special defense, 65, just like its defense. Speed, 75. So actually not that slow. In Sunny Day, I mean, what is that, 150? I mean, he's going to go crazy fast. But those stats.
Is that from Chlorophyll?
Yeah, it's from Chlorophyll.
So, but now you have to have Chlorophyll as your ability.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Think about it, though. A Pokemon with low defenses like this, getting a defense or special defense drop, and even if its special attack goes up or something, you know?
And that's bad. He'll...
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what makes Smeargle so good. Smeargle is one of the worst stat spreads of all Pokemon. And he is still an insanely competitively viable Pokemon.
Because he is Moody?
Because he has Moody. Moody and, of course, Sketch, his signature move. But we've basically just done the entire Smeargle episode by saying that, so we're gonna hold off on any more Smeargle discussion.
Oh, we haven't done Smeargle yet, have we?
Nope.
We've probably talked about Smeargle to the point where we've covered everything about Smeargle throughout the podcast.
A few times. When I think of, the weak Pokemon that don't evolve, you have, Spinda, Delibird, Kecleon, and Smeargle. And, Smeargle's the only one we haven't done yet of that little group of just weaklings.
Is that the only weak Pokemon you can think of that don't evolve?
I mean, weak is relative. Tropius doesn't evolve, but I see Tropius as less of a little guy and more of like a beast, even though it's very strong.
Oh, Megatropius.
This is the thing, right? Megatropius was right there. Right there.
I want Tropius to be good. He looks so cool.
I
got
honestly,
bananas on his neck.
I don't even... Let's let Tropius just straight up evolve, honestly. Yeah. Like, Tropius is cool the way it is, but letting it evolve, because its base stat total is probably like, what, 450? It can't be much higher than that. So let it evolve, let it be... I don't know if we need to make it Grass Dragon just because it's dinosaur adjacent, but I don't know. Yeah. Give it ability that makes it not times 4 weak to ice or something.
Is it grass and flying?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel like Tropius was never in Pokemon games. I don't think it was in Scarlet and Violet.
Have we done a Tropius episode?
No.
I love Tropius. Dang.
Yeah. It didn't get a Mega, but we could just do a Tropius. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Maybe we give him a few years.
Years! It could be.
At this rate, it's going to be years.
Yeah. But upon Mega evolving, Scovillain, like all Megas, gains 100 new base stat points. So his new base stat total is 586. HP always remains the same, 65. Physical attack, 138. Very high. Defense is now 85. Still not the best, but at least he can probably survive 3 hits now. Maybe. Special attack, also 138. Special defense, also 85. And his speed actually stayed the same. So that those 100 base stat points went solely into its attacks and defenses, which I think is good. I don't think it needs to be any faster. Again, I was going to say again, especially with Chlorophyll, but when he Mega evolves, there's no guarantee he's going to have Chlorophyll. So, who knows?
I really like how symmetrical his, I burped, stat spread is. I ate a lot of dip today.
Oh my gosh, Joka made his famous Joe dip. It is so good. I know we mentioned the dip a second ago, but it's so freaking good. Honestly, I think that's why I'm so thirsty right now. Okay, we can do moveset now.
Yeah.
Doing an episode, whether it makes me really like the Pokemon or not, doing an episode, I guess, always makes me want to use the Pokemon in a playthrough because I want to experience the moves and the stats and everything. Like with ZA, I'm not going to replay ZA because that's the reason I can replay these Pokemon games so much is because they have 2 versions. I buy one to be the main version. Shut up, don't look at me like that. I buy one version because that's the game I play first. That's my canon game. That's the one I complete the Pokedex in, collect all the TMs in, everything. I shiny hunt in those games. Then there's the other game. That's the one I just replay all the time because I want to experience the game again. That way... Shut up! I am a shill. Look around you. I am a shill for this company.
Oh, Frank.
They only release games like every 3 years, okay?
Oh.
And in the off years, it's a game with only one version. Stop whinging. Oh, your phone closed because I put it on low battery. Just tell me your password.
No.
Just tell me your password.
You don't get to know my password.
Oh, that was cute. All right. Upon evolving, so yes, okay. I'm going to do it Scarlet and Violet move pool just because I don't know why. I'm biased against the ZA one. Even though ZA I think is better for a lot of Pokemon, i.e. Delibird. He actually gets a move pool in ZA. Scarlet and Violet. When he evolves, he gets 2 different moves immediately upon evolution. The first one is a signature move, Spicy Extract. It is a non-damaging move that has 101 accuracy. The user emits an incredibly spicy extract, sharply boosting the target's attack stat and harshly lowering the target's defense stat. Do we remember which one's more sharply or harshly? It's harshly, right?
Harshly is. I thought harshly was low. Harshly is. I thought harshly was the negative version.
Oh, that's right. It's a positive and negative thing. Okay. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Okay, maybe it'll tell me if I click on the actual move. Yeah, obviously. Raises the target's attack by 2 stages, lowers the target's defense by 2 stages. So, this is kind of like the swagger thing. You are boosting your target's attack, but you're confusing them. It works a little bit better with Swagger, in my opinion, because if they hit themselves in confusion, it'll do more damage.
Oh, really? Confusion scales with your attack?
I'm pretty sure that's the whole point. But this way, it means as long as you can survive one of their hits, which with your defenses, I don't know, maybe do an up in defense nature or something. Then you can hit back at them, and you're almost guaranteed to knock them out. You lower their defense. Then again, if you're almost guaranteed to knock them out with their defense lowered by 2, they are almost guaranteed to knock you out with their attack raised by 2.
Garbage
defense. Yeah, you can have an up in defense nature all you want. It might not help. I don't know, man. But then the other move you get by evolution is Flamethrower. It makes sense. You go from being a solo grass type to being fire grass. You're going to want that immediate fire move. But it does get... Well, never mind. I'm a little bit of a liar. It gets mostly physical moves. Fire Fang, Leafage, Bite. There's Sunny Day. If you do want to run Chlorophyll, it gets its own Sunny Day. Bullet Seed, which if you give it the lucky dice, is actually pretty good. Headbutt, Zen Headbutt. Worry Seed, Crunch. This is going to bring up my demons. Seed Bomb. Back when it was good. Even just saying that, it fills me with rage. And then it's finally, at level 48, it gets one of 2, okay, I guess it gets Flamethrower upon evolution. So that one of 3 special attacks, Solar Beam and Overheat. So, there is something to be said here for Chlorophyll, right?
Oh, that's cool. Solar Beam and Overheat.
Solar Beam and Overheat doesn't really... What do you mean?
No, but it's like I forget that it's a grass and a fire type. So
yes.
It's like, okay, it gets both of them. I just think that's cute.
Oh, and it gets both of them at level 48.
Aaron just did this at me. What does that mean?
Aaron, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You come into this room and you do this.
You did it.
You did just do it.
I did do it. I got Solar Beam myself.
And I'm going to overheat you. Yeah, they get both moves at level 48. That's really cool.
Does he learn anything at level 67?
Nope, 48 is the last level it learns anything. You could have just... You're like one of those animated kids movies that over-explains the joke. You could have just let it ride, but no, you had to
We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to take turkey off the menu.
Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing here, right? If you want to put your Scovillain on a sunny day team, or a drought team, I should say, you could always have your Torkoal, your Ninetales, or if this is some weird competitive situation, Groudon, where you have Drought. But if you don't want to worry about Drought, you can set up Sunny Day with your Scovillain, or a different Pokemon, and then he can have Solar Beam, Auto Fire. You can have Overheat, do extra damage, or it depends. Overheat, 130 damage with 90 accuracy. Overheat is almost...
What's Overheat's special gimmick?
The user attacks the target with all its might. The recoil from this move harshly lowers its user special attack stat. Ooh. If it was me, I would just run Flamethrower at 90 damage or Fire Blast at 120.
Well, what's the accuracy on Fire Blast?
Fire Blast has a 85 accuracy. So only 5 less than Overheat, and you don't get the recoil, and it's, Fire Blast is 110 instead of 130, so it's 20 less damage.
Yeah, but I'd
for
rather...
5 less accuracy.
Yeah.
But no recoil.
I don't want the recoil.
No recoil.
He's already too squishy.
Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Aaron...
Where is Aaron?
Okay, so I saw you got a text that contained a picture with people in bikinis, and I was like, this is probably none of my business. Then I saw it was from Aaron, and now I'm worried Aaron's sending crimes in the middle of the podcast.
Are you deep faking us?
I think he's deep faking us into bikinis.
Aaron.
I'm gonna go look at that.
No,
actually,
hold on.
It's fine. I know how to navigate your phone. Janine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Aaron. I don't know if Aaron made this. I'm not gonna say what this is, but. Because we don't need to talk about that.
We don't need to talk about that. Jesus,
Aaron, can you stop interrupting the podcast? I use Overheat on you.
How have I...
Overheat yourself, Aaron.
I sent a meme to my friends, and you're holding my friend's phone.
Hey, guys, the vibe in here...
Show the meme.
The vibe in here just shattered, guys. Let's go ahead and get this back on track. TM-wise, I did mention Fire Blast. You can also get Fire Fang. There's Trailblaze. Magical Leaf is a TM in Scarlet and Violet, apparently. I guess it never misses, so that's nice. Sandstorm. He can get Sandstorm by TM. That's so weird. There's then Headbutt again, Grass Knot, Stomping Tantrum, Will-O-Wisp, Giga Drain, and Energy Ball. So if you don't want to worry about the setting up the Sun for Solar Beam or waiting 2 turns to attack, Giga Drain and Energy Ball are both really solid options. Energy Ball has 90 damage with 100 accuracy, special attack, has a chance to lower the target's special defense stat. And Giga Drain, 75 damage, 100 accuracy, and that restores your health up to half the damage taken by the target. So I like Giga Drain. I like it when a Pokemon can restore its health, especially when that Pokemon doesn't have good defenses. So you get a hit, you get taken down to like 3/4 health, you know? You Giga Drain, maybe you get back up to, I don't know, high enough to survive one more attack, and then you can finish them off because you have a pretty good attacking stat. Let's see. There's Leaf Storm that will also lower your special attack stat. Oh, wait, nope. I was reading. Oh, wait. Yes, nope, it does. Both Overheat and Leaf Storm are the same attack, just fire and grass.
And they both lower your
special attack, yeah. Yeah, so they're just the same thing, but in different types. Super Fang, so it does get a biting attack. Grassy Glide, which goes first on grassy terrain. A move, grassy terrain is a move he can get, so if you want to set up your own grassy terrain. Burning Jealousy, Lash Out, Endeavor, and then a move I always forget exists. It's a newer move, Temper Flare. It is a physical fire type attack that is 75 damage with 100 accuracy. Spurred by Desperation, the user attacks the target. This move's power is doubled if the user's previous move failed. So that's 150 damage if you can set this up.
Are there?
I'm
so
trying
it's like
to
a backup move.
Yes, I'm trying to look for moves with like really low accuracy. The lowest I'm seeing so far is Fire Blast. Yeah, he doesn't learn a lot of low accuracy moves.
Is it a special attack too?
Burning Jealousy is Temper Flare. Yes, it's physical.
Oh, physical.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Burning Jealousy was a special one. Yeah, he really doesn't learn a lot of moves with like low accuracy, but which I guess is a good thing, all things considered. But you know. Maybe you want to run it just in case your Leaf Storms or Fire Blasts hit. Miss. Gosh. And then by egg moves, you can get like Leech Seed, Rollout, Ingrain, Rage Powder. Hey, there you go, Worry Seed. So, you know.
What does Rage Powder do?
It is a non-damaging bug-type attack. The user scatters a cloud of irritating powder to draw attention to itself. Opposing Pokemon aim only at the user. It's like Follow Me.
Okay.
It's like a very competitively
version of
Okay. Very competitively viable. Follow Me and like Rage Powder. I think Rage Powder is often used by like Amoonguss. Like Spore, Rage Powder, and like I don't know, to protect, and then one other move. I don't know, whatever you want. Okay, so honestly, good move pool. I guess there's decent variety. You have like Ground, Psychic even with Zen Headbutt, so that's kind of cool. Crunch is dark. So you know. Not the most represented types ever, not by far, but there's something there. It's just so hard to know. I don't know if I'd want to run them physically or specially. You got good options for both. You know what? In Scarlet and Violet, I'd run them physically so I could use Seed Bomb. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say Seed Bomb.
I love Seed Bomb in Scarlet and Violet. I only love Seed Bomb because of Parasect. If you aren't caught up with the lore. I would probably run a special one because I want to use Giga Drain. And then Flamethrower or Fire Blast would be nice. But then a lot of his like moves of other types are physical. Stomping Tantrum, Zen Headbutt, Crunch. Dang. Maybe Super Fang, guaranteed gets your opponent down to half health. Or Sunny Day for the Chlorophyll, or Trailblaze. Trailblaze to get faster, then Giga Drain to get your health back before they can attack you. So that'd be pretty good.
Aren't you already faster if you're running a Sunny Day team anyways?
Yes. My bad. Or if you're not running a Sunny Day team, Trailblaze. See, that's the thing with this Pokemon. I really don't know what... Terra Blast. Just run Terra Blast, and when you Terrastalize, you can have a new special attack of whatever type you want. And then... dealer's choice. Whatever you want. Ingrain, maybe. You can't, or Leech Seed to regain even more health. I mean, if you can even survive long enough to set up all this stuff to regain your health over and over. I don't know. It's not that bad of a moveset. I just like the fact that he gets lots of fire and grass moves because he's a fire and grass type. I've been waiting for a fire and grass type for so long. Now Pokemon needs to give us a fire and electric type. And Heat Rotom barely counts. Barely
If it's
counts.
a form, it's kind of rough. Because it's just like...
It can be hard to get these regional forms in different games. Like, they've done an okay job at like introducing like Alolan Vulpix to games, or like Blueberry Academy has some Alolan Pokemon. Joke, your phone close on me again. Has some like Alolan Pokemon in it, but I don't know. I feel like it should be easier to get these alternate forms. You should just be able to breed them first of all. Like if I want a what Alolan Pokemon was I like really wanting to use? Whatever it was. I really wanted to get an Alolan Pokemon bred. I understand. And when breeding it, because it wasn't happening in Alola, it came as its like normal regular form. I'm like, why? Why even make that a possibility?
Like you were breeding it like the Alolan Pokemon, like let's say it was an
yeah,
Alolan
it was
Ninetales.
Golem. It was Golem. Because I wanted to use an Alolan Golem on a team with its hidden ability, Galvanize, that turns normal type moves into electric type moves, and then I think boost their power even further. Because Body Slam would go so crazy on that. But I tried breeding my Alolan Golem, and it turns into a regular Geodude. So not an Alola. So annoying. We already did Shinies, and it did just get a Mega, to be fair. But alternate forms, what would you want to see?
Yellow and orange pepper. A third head, I don't know.
Yeah.
If it didn't get a Mega, I would have said like it looks like a middle stage to me.
It does. Absolutely does. The fact that it is now forever a final stage Pokemon is crazy. Unless Pokemon, and I don't want them to do this, to be clear, unless they ever make Pokemon that can Mega evolve further, and it's just, now, I don't know, that would be really dumb.
It's like if they did Mega Pikachu or something.
I thought they did. When they released both Mega Raichus, one Mega Raichu, I think it's X, oh no, it's Y, looks so much like Pikachu.
Yeah.
And they did that on purpose. I was like, nope, they gave Pikachu a Mega. That's it. They ruined the games. But no, it's just, they ruined the games by giving Raichu 2 Megas. I said in that video I was talking about that I almost wish Mega Scovillain would have been like pushed off a bit just so they could have let it cook a bit longer. And even though I have kind of come around on the design, I still would have rathered Scovillain get a proper evolution instead of a Mega. And I wanted him to be on all fours. I wanted him to have more pepper heads. I wanted orange. I wanted yellow. Honestly, the way the seeds protrude from the heads, just do that in the evolution, but have him be on all fours. Have his front legs be chunky like his back legs. Make him look like a little dragon or a dinosaur.
Make him a dinosaur.
Make him a dinosaur. I want to see a dinosaur. Yeah, that's all I got, really. Definitely keep him fire grass. Don't try and, like, maybe give him that fake ability I came up with, Kada, like my wife's bearded dragon name. In Japanese, it means looks like a little dragon. So you can give him dragon-type stab. Although Moody's
I was thinking
Moody's
about
good.
that, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, giving it that exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that that's some fake ability. That
We've said it before, but I'll say it again. I really want Pokemon to make an ability for every type that gives a Pokemon another stab. They have it for Bombardier with Dark. They have it for Delmise with Steel. Or even moves like Galvanize, Pixelate, or Refrigerate that turn normal type moves. Well, I guess those are on the Pokemon that have the ability. Oh, my brain's shutting down. I'm trying to think of too many things at the same time. Jokum, speaking of time, do you know what time it is?
Is it time for trivia?
Unless you have any more alternate forms for...
No.
Yeah, you don't?
I don't.
All right. It's time to go to Bulbapedia. Whoopee! Yahoo! This is the part of the... Oh, Cerebi now that Christmas is over, changed their banner to Pokopia. The Animal Crossing like game that's coming out.
Oh, okay, cool. Good for them.
I just searched Bulbapedia in Cerebi.
I remember years ago, I wouldn't, back when I would visit Cerebi all the time, I would always be excited when they changed the banner at the top. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there was a solid year or something, or years, where they would like, it was like the same like black and white or something, and it was so dry, and I was just waiting.
Yeah. I think I honestly remember that. It's like they took forever to change it or something. I don't know when or why. Maybe it was just not top priority at the time.
I think they also just made less Pokemon stuff back then. Nowadays, there's so much Pokemon stuff that gets made.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, well, I was gonna say beyond the mainline games, but there was like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Rescue, like Red and Blue Rescue Teams, that sort of thing. Mystery Dungeon, sorry.
Some generations, like if you look at the Generations tab on Cerebi, you'll get like, I can do that right now.
It's actually a lot of spin-offs. Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Battlefront.
Well, but some generations get more spin-off stuff than others. Like, you go to 7, they got what? Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Let's Go Pikachu, and Eevee, Pokemon Go, Magikarp Jump, Rumble Rush, Pokken.
They do make a lot more phone
Pikachu,
games than they
Pokemon
used
Quest,
to. Obviously, they never made them back in the
Super
day.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is considered a Gen 7 game?
Holy crap! Wait,
What?
yeah, they put Incineroar in the game because he was in one of the newer Pokemon.
What?
That's crazy.
That's really crazy.
Gen 7, I don't know why I think this, but Gen 7 feels like that split in my head between... I don't know. Forget I said anything. I was going to say between like old gen and new gen, but old gen is still like Gen 4 on. I don't know. I was around when Gen 5 was coming out.
But I remember always thinking to myself that I guess it's actually older generations that have more. Generation 4 and 5, and even 3 have like a lot of spin-off stuff. Like 3, I'm not going to go through everything, but 3, it has loads of spin-offs. 4 has loads of spin-offs.
Yeah, that's when Pokepark came out, Battle Frontier. I think they were still coming out with Mystery Dungeons.
I like that. Give me more Pokemon merchandise. No, sorry, I'm pranking it. Ah!
He's pranking it. Capsicid is the only non-field egg group Pokemon and the only grass-type Pokemon to evolve when exposed to a firestorm.
No frickin' dip.
Origin. Capsicid's category and appearance suggest it may be based on an immature chili pepper, such as the habanero, as alluded to in its Japanese category. Oh, interesting. Jokum, show a picture of a habanero.
Why?
Because the audience needs to
Why
see the
do you
habanero.
need to see it? There it is.
Oh,
It's
I
a
sure love
habanero.
habaneros. Oh, so good. The splitting flower over the back of its pepper-shaped head is also based on how peppers grow. The budding berry will grow from inside the flower, causing its petals to cover the pistil of the developing pepper in a manner similar to Capsicid's cap.
You call your budding berry a pistil.
I'm going to pistil them dry. That's for sure.
That's awesome.
Its cap and beak, it does definitely call it a beak,
It's definitely a beak.
also make it resemble the kappa. Kappa.
Oh, go fudge you.
It also resembles a newly hatched baby dinosaur or chick. There's Kappa, like from Animal Crossing.
I'm going to steal the ball out of your soul from your booty hole.
Is that what he does?
Yeah. Well.
I guess it's not great pictures.
Yeah, there it
of
is.
him. He's just like a little... Oh, yeah, that's exactly
They're
it.
getting the freaking soul out of your butt.
Probably don't need to censor that. It's just a butt. Actually, The Simpsons for a while had to censor butts. I was going to use them as an example, but people are got to grow up.
I think the bad people out there need to...
Oh.
I don't know.
I think it was... I don't know. I'm not going to get into the lore of why The Simpsons had to start censoring itself, but... With its white cap resembling a piece of the eggshell. That's cute. The cap also resembles a sunbonnet, hats worn by babies to protect them from sunburn, as Capsicid is still vulnerable to harsh sunlight-boosted fire-type attacks, unlike its evolution. Additionally, there is even a chili pepper named the Scotch bonnet for its resemblance to the bonnet. The word in blue and
They
not
don't even
understand.
look like bonnets.
Yeah, they don't.
Look what you made me do.
Oh, they have a heat index. It's 4 peppers out of 5. Very hot. 100,000 to 350,000 on the Scoville scale.
Pretty hot.
Wait a minute, just like Scovillain. The Capsicid evolutionary line's introduction in Paldea may allude to how Spain was the first European country to acquire the
You want me to click on the Spain article?
Sure.
No, I'm not going to.
Name origin. Capsicid may be a combination of capsaicin, active component of chili peppers, or capsicum, the genus of chili peppers, kappa and kid. Nice. I did not think about
I don't know how much
kappa.
I can see the kappa thing now, but I don't know how much I see the kappa thing. Like,
Yeah,
I
think it's literally just a bonnet. It's a bonnet and the pepper top. You know, it's not a kappa in my opinion. Scovillain is the only Pokemon with chlorophyll that is not weak to fire-type attacks, which have increased power under harsh sunlight. I never thought about that. Every single Pokemon with chlorophyll is weak to the thing that makes them faster. Because fire-type attacks get stronger. That's crazy. Excluding legendary Pokemon, whose names are often the same in all localizations of Pokemon games. Really? Scovillain is the only Generation 9 Pokemon whose English and Japanese names are the same.
That's weird.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I guess in America you're like, oh, Scovillain already makes sense. You have the Scoville scale, it's a villain, it's like a punk guy. Why bother changing it to have it make sense to American audiences?
Scovillain.
Pardon me?
Scovillain.
No, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing where he imitates an Asian accent.
What kind of accent?
Asian?
A Japanese accent.
Okay.
Get it right.
All right, he's being hyper-specific with his racism.
It's not
Fine.
racism. It is not racism.
Of all Pokemon, or Pokemon evolutionary lines, who formerly had unique type combinations, oh yeah, this poor guy, Scovillain held its unique typing for the shortest period of time. When Pokemon Scarlet and Violet launched on November 18th, 2022, holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Scovillain's grass fire type was unique, but it lost this distinction with the release of the Teal Mask and Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon on September 13th, 2023, 299 days later, and Jokum still hasn't completed that DLC.
I completed the Kitakami one.
No, you still have to catch the legendaries. The Yogi Dogis and the Monkey Dories and the Pheasantippities.
Oh, they're so boring.
Can't wait for their episodes. Multiple episodes, because they're all different.
They're so boring.
Mega Scovillain is here's something that won't bore you. Mega Scovillain is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 586.
I read ahead and it was just as boring.
Origin. Scovillain is based on a chili pepper plant.
You want me to click on
Yes! Yeah, we've been clicking on all the other peppers. Click on the chili pepper, please. Show them the chili pepper. Audience,
there
the chili
frickin'
pepper.
is.
And they're showing yellow ones, like one of Scovillain's head shirt. That is not as pungent.
Huh.
The shape of the head seems to be based on the habanero, as alluded to by its Japanese category, or the Carolina Reaper.
Do I have to click on it?
The spiciest chili in the world at the time of debut.
I hate how wrinkly they look.
They look so freaking wrinkly. We gotta get Aaron to eat one day.
Oh, Aaron, you'd love
Unbeknownst to
that.
him.
That would be crazy. Wouldn't that be a good like an April Fool's joke?
Yes.
And then we like shoot him.
Scovillain's red head being the only one to produce spicy and fire energy may allude to the Padron pepper. A variety of pepper cultivated in Galicia, Spain. Oh, nice.
Padron.
Oh, Scoville scale, 500 to 2,500. That's probably a really good pepper.
500 to 2,500. Oh yeah, that's not that spicy.
It's not that spicy at all. That's probably delicious.
Ooh.
The flavor of these peppers can vary from mild to very spicy, which has given way to the Galician saying. Okay, I'm not going to say it in Spanish. Padron peppers. Some are hot, some are not. Cute.
Seriously?
Cute guy. Good saying, guys. You know what they say. Scovillain's appearance and behavior also suggests inspiration from villains in Western films. I feel like it's very clearly Japanese punk. In particular, its typical stance recalls the classic hands-on belt pose. I can see that, because technically its hands aren't in pockets. Among cowboys and the gunslingers pre-duel stance before a showdown. All of this, together with its Paldean origin, may reference Spain's role as a major filming location for many iconic spaghetti westerns.
But then it gets a tie, which I think...
I'm not saying this is the case, but I could be convinced that it's like the big jacket on the like Western man with the big bolo tie, you know. It's definitely not a bolo tie. But if they tried to shoehorn that, I could find it more believable than something else. I don't know. Its polarized expressions may be based on the Sock and Buskin theater masks. I did not know that was their names. Joe, click on Sock and Buskin for me.
That one is interesting.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
Those aren't the theater masks. What the hell?
What?
I'm confused. With the green and red heads representing Thalia, muse of comedy, and Melpomene, muse of tragedy, respectively.
Yeah, I know the theater faces they're talking about, but I don't think. Also, Frank, I'm turning this way. You don't get to look at the screen. That makes it so much more easy for me to type.
I could have clicked on these.
And Buskin.
What are you doing?
I want to look up.
Yeah.
Masks. I just want to see the masks and where it's. Yeah, why is the Wikipedia freaking article doesn't show it?
That's so weird.
So annoying.
I don't get that at all. You showing it on the telly?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, everybody's familiar with those. They've been used like to death in all different manner of show and movie and whatnot. Mega Scovillain seems to be wearing a suit jacket and necktie. The necktie also resembles a stylized chili pepper. Its spikes help give it the appearance of a dinosaur or a kaiju. I was really hoping it would talk about like its mega design and spaghetti westerns and how they overlap, but whatever. It doesn't have to overlap.
I think it kind of was probably pulling that out of its ass.
Yeah, I'm more leaning to the side that they're Japanese punks.
Yeah.
Scovillain may be a combination of Scoville, as in the Scoville scale, the measurement scale for a chili pepper pungency, and villain. Well, that's our trivia section, Jokum.
Does that mean that it's time for
Merch, Search, and Jerk?
Two boys on the hunt for a little bit of swag, put the merch in the search and then jerk in the bag.
This is the portion of the show where we look up the Pokemon for modern representation and merchandise. Then we search for the Pokemon for lubes.
Spoiler alert. It's disappointing.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh.
For being a new...
Oh, that's nothing.
Being a newer Pokemon does not mean you won't get a lot of representation. Do you know how much representation I saw for Tandemaus and Mousehold in Pokemon Centers? There's a lot of stuff with Tandemaus on it.
It's because they're really cute.
They're freaking adorable. Look, this is not the Mousehold episode.
Scovillain, unfortunate.
Yes.
I have to burp.
Okay.
Dex filler. Scovillain is Dex filler.
No, I disagree.
I think he's Dex filler.
I disagree completely.
I mean, the Pokemon company's clearly treating him like Dex filler. There's nothing there.
That doesn't matter. The representation doesn't matter. I mean, what? Is Scovillain Dex filler?
Yes.
Damn it! Is Scolipede Dex filler? You don't see a lot of Scolipede merch or anything.
I feel like he might have started out as Dex filler.
No, but okay. You can't... Throwing out the word Dex filler is like calling everything blank slop. It means nothing if you use it too much. This Dex filler would have been if Scovillain... What?
I'm making a joke that this is slop.
Okay, you can make that joke, but you're just wrong. Scovillain was intentionally made as a fire and grass type Pokemon. He was made...
Every Pokemon is intentionally made.
No, not really. When Game Freak makes Basculin, and they admit that they didn't think Unova had enough water types, so they just threw in another random dumbass fish, that's the literal definition of Dex filler. Scovillain, I'm trying to think of a Gen 9 Pokemon that I would consider filler. I don't know, Espathra seems kind of out of place. I'm sure Loxton and Noggin could tell you the origins. He's good at that. But I don't know, Espathra seems like it's randomly thrown in there. I don't know, I'm having a hard time coming with Gen 9 Pokemon. I don't know, you got, what was the... Low-Kicks, even. What's Low-Kicks doing in Paldea? Like, where does that come from? Dark and Bug is a unique type, so you could argue they were... I'll tell you this. Here's what I'll give you. That was our secret handshake, by the way, guys. Nope. I'll tell you this. Here's what I'll give you. I think Scovillain was only created because they wanted to make a grass and fire type. I don't think they were like, we don't have enough Pokemon. What the hell should we do? I don't know, some pepper Pokemon, whatever. I think they were like, we have not made a fire and grass type. Let's endeavor to make a fire and grass type. the coolness of the typing and the fact that it hasn't been done yet came before the I have a good idea for a Pokemon. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Disappointing.
Absolutely dismal representation.
This is F. Literally, for the listening audience, it is just a couple of pins. Capsakid and Scovillain. I'm shocked. Capsakid doesn't even get representation. Like sometimes we'll see Pokemon do these like.
I was saving. If you heard that,
they'll have these like little collections. Like they're like what episode was it? There was like this tea collection. It had like Alchemy in it and Poltegeist, and it was this cute little like tea party thing, and there was like binders of them and like play mats and stuff. That's neat. I would have imagined like freaking Arvin has a Scolipede. That's one of his team members.
Scolipede?
I just alternate.
Oh, he's losing it.
I just do the wrong one every time.
You're going to be institutionalized.
Please institutionalize
all
me.
Of your merchandise.
This all goes to my cats, Jokum. Don't be silly.
Poor Katrina.
I'm shocked we don't see more merch of Arvin with a Scovillain. Because his team is all food-based because he likes cooking. That's why he has like the Cloyster. And I think he has
a dog.
And the dog, sure. But like he has a Greedent because Greedent is always collecting berries and there's berries falling out of its tail and stuff. What Pokemon is he? I guess Mabostiff is the one he's most represented with. But like in the Pokemon centers, there were these like little I don't know, they're like stickers or they're like acrylic standees of like chibi versions of these Pokemon trainers and their partner Pokemon. Arvin probably just had Mabostiff, but like, I don't know, I swear I've seen art of him with like other food Pokemon around. Maybe that was just fan-made though. There's this really good, really cool guy who makes like, Basic makes it sound like I'm insulting him, but I'm not. But they're like these like simple little fan animations where the people are just like living in a world with their Pokemon. Pokemon is like floating around. The characters like look back and forth a little bit. It's so nice, so cozy.
So peaceful, so cozy.
What are we doing now?
This is now the search portion of the episode where I have to break my back leaning over here. Frank, just go walk forward and look at the
I literally was massaging his whole back earlier. Like, I put my whole back into it.
We were squishing a memory foam mattress, and I was squishing it with my body, and Frank comes over and sits on me.
He asked me to, first of all.
I asked him to apply weight to the mattress. He just did it indirectly. He was also mounting Aaron while we're at it.
That was your brother.
No, Alex?
Oh, Paul mounted him.
Paul mounted Aaron. No, you were mounting me and Aaron.
Well, what can I say?
We were all
natural top right here, right?
No,
natural top.
We agreed. This is an equal adventure, or whatever, or equal venture. Hey, this is the merch portion of the search portion of the show.
Oh yeah. Look at that! I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Look at that full art card.
Frank's on merchandise.
Oh, it's so
That's
good.
Really good.
Wow, and the freaking green head's on fire.
That's cute.
Wait, what are we doing?
I like these chairs. They have poop holes in the middle, so when you're sitting, your prolapse can kind of flap at the bottom.
Oh, golly.
This is the search portion where I Google a Pokemon's final evolution name, and then I scroll until lewds pop up. This is what it should have been. Look at this. Scovillain evolution concept.
Yeah.
Give it the frickin'. It needs a third head.
I don't hate it. I like it. I feel like it still could have been better, and I feel like it could have been on all fours. I don't want its body to be entirely green. I want it to have more patterning.
Yeah.
Like have some like red patterning going on.
Like a big stupid tie.
You like the tie.
I don't like the tie. I just think his heads are way better.
His heads are way better. I didn't talk about that at all. Maybe I did. Go and watch it and let me know, guys. In my ranking video, the heads are so much better. Oh, wait a minute. Go back up. Right there. That's official Pokemon merch.
Oh.
They sell keychains of, like, pretty much every Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's how I got Minior keychains.
Do I want to get a Pokemon keychain?
They're really cheap.
Someday. Man, Pokemon Google image search.
Wow.
Has really been disappointing lately. It ends too soon. Well, that is no lewds in Pokemon Google image search.
Look at this Alpha Mega Scolipede.
Scovillain.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is the jerk portion of the show where I go to Rule 34. I look up the Pokemon's name, and then Frank guesses.
Is this a fan-made evolution?
Jesus.
True. No. Alternate evolution? Alternate design?
Is it?
Sorry, I was looking at the search again.
Rule 34 is wild.
Is
this Mpreg frickin' what's his Big Shot guy?
Big Shot guy?
Oh no, it's Vor Big Shot. Spamton.
That's on the front page?
There's Spamton Vor.
Oh, I think Scolipede is gonna have.
Scovillain!
I just like Scolipede. I just really like. Go watch the Scolipede episode after this, guys. I won't say Scovillain at all, I promise. I think Scovillain is going to have 25 entries because I don't think a lot of people like him very much.
Frank?
Yep.
21. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I'm learning,
good.
guys.
Wow.
I'm getting real good at this. What he doesn't know is I've gone and looked up and memorized every single Pokemon's number.
That's okay, but this is not even fair because one of them is objectively not a Scovillain. In fact, I don't even know if it's objectively anything.
Ugh. What is that, like a Tauros with giant
No,
udders?
I don't think so. I think it's someone's fursona has like 6 massive badonkers.
Massive, literally like udders, and they all have rings.
But then, like, is that a Scovillain at the very end who's being crushed by him? I don't know.
I don't know.
And then its face is like, oh, I love having this. God, furry. It's not just fat fetish. It's furry, like, freaking enormous fetish. What is that? What are we doing here?
I don't get the point of overemphasizing things to that degree. That can't possibly be hot to you people.
But you know what I do get the point of? The next segment.
Whoa!
This is the part of the show where the boys discuss how edible the pocket monsters that we focused on won't belong. Turn up and come along to the segment of the show.
Yes, indeed, it is that part of the show where we discuss how wettable, edible, and edible this pepper is. Wettable.
No.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little too... I like spicy. I really like spicy. Habaneros just aren't fun enough to eat. And I feel like kissing this thing is gonna be
They're
too
fun as an
spicy.
ingredient. Yeah, they're fun as an ingredient, but raw habanero just doesn't do it for me.
You know what? When I made that loquat hot sauce, it had me put habaneros and jalapenos in it together.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, the hot sauce ended up pretty spicy. I couldn't eat too much of it before being like,
Yeah.
but it was good.
To me, jalapenos are the perfect spice
They are.
level.
No, they are.
You're just like, ooh, a really hot, spicy jalapeno is like, okay.
Even
That's nice.
even raw, they're like a little too much.
It depends on the jalapeno. It's kind of a luck of the draw whether you're going to get a really spicy jalapeno or not.
Yeah. And if you dice it up and put it in something, it's not that bad. I'm talking about taking a bite out of one or getting seed or something. Is this below the mole or above the mole? You're getting 2 for the price of 1. I mean, it's not animal-like at all, really.
It's not, but I can't get over the spice factor.
Spice factor is
think
gonna
I'm
make it
just
hard
gonna
to kiss.
It's gonna touch me somewhere. And it's gonna hurt for a while.
Yep,
I'm just saying,
bad,
it's gonna
bad.
rub its arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Before we decide, how tall do you think this Pokemon is?
4'9".
So much shorter.
Oh, 3'2".
Shorter.
2'7".
2'11". Very short. It's a little shorty. Which I think the games do a fine job representing that.
Yeah.
It really doesn't come past the trainer's waist. So, I think this is a 2.
Yeah.
It's a 2.
2 sounds good to me.
Could have been worse, but it's not as bad as like a regular animal, I guess, like a herdier.
But if it weren't for the fact that it's like ridiculously spicy, I would put it above the mole.
Really?
It doesn't. The mole, to me, a mole. Something being a little tiny mammal makes it just horrible. It's too close to being a dog.
Yeah, maybe it would be above the mole. Not by much, though.
Not very much. Gajinka.
Gajinka.
Well,
Kind of a little punk. I don't mind that,
Yeah.
but is she gonna be like stubborn and hard to deal with and way too like overly opinionated and like mean about those opinions?
Okay, I was gonna say, like Frank, what you're describing makes you. I get where you're coming from, but also it sounds like you're just like
not willing to work with you, not willing to meet halfway. In a relationship, you got to meet halfway.
Someone who wasn't looking out for you would be like, "Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, then you don't want them to have opinions."
Go ahead, comment that. I dare you.
I don't know. They just have split personality.
Yeah,
or she's got kind of two-faced.
Yeah, she's a little bipolar. Sometimes she's like a little immature, overly angry, and sometimes she's just fiery, passionate. I don't know. I honestly don't think this is the most successful. I feel like she's for us. I feel like she's gonna be a little mood swingy.
Someone wants that spicy Latina. You know?
Oh my gosh, she is a spicy Latina.
I mean, maybe, probably.
Does she have a fat ass?
Oh my god. She does have big, thick cankles. Which probably comes with a fat ass.
No, you know what? Scovillain has big old legs. I think she's got thick thighs. Successful marriage.
Well, personality is like...
Do we have a neutral? Or do we just say unsuccessful?
I'm going to say neutral.
The rare,
this will be our first neutral.
Yeah, we're not like, that'll be a successful marriage. We're not like, no. It's just like... Maybe, I guess.
She's thick enough.
She's a mountain of thickness can hide a multitude of sins.
That goes hard. You know that image of like Blackbeard from One Piece, like riding in the candlelight.
Now that's what frickin' Spain's quote should be, or whatever the hell it was. Edible. Delicious.
Yeah, why not?
They're already used for cooking. Well, the shed teeth, but like I'm sure you could use. Yeah. I'm sure if you cut this pepper up, it will taste like a pepper.
But to me, like a thing that's going to make a meal like mind-blowingly delicious isn't how spicy it is.
Yes.
Spice is a good modifier.
Yep.
But it's not like salt, right?
Yep.
It's not like fat. You know, it's not like the thing that you puts it in there. You're like, oh my god. It's so good.
That's why whenever I see people being like, I want the hottest thing imaginable, and then I don't order that, they're like, what are you, a wimp? And I'm like, my guy, I want to enjoy my food. Not every meal has to be a challenge.
Spice is a nice modifier.
Yes.
But like, if you haven't outspiced yourself to the point where you need spicier and spicier, there's no point. You're not more of a man for making something more spicy. It's just food.
On, grow up. Enjoy the food. It's not all about proving something.
Now that we've coped long enough, I'm going to give it, this is like a 7. You think higher?
No, I think 7's all right. I think 7's pretty good.
It's good. I like spicy food. If it's too spicy, it takes away from it.
But like, are we thinking about this as like a whole meal, or are we thinking about this as like...
Oh yeah, this isn't... Well, no, it's...
This is a meal
creamy is a high rating, right? But I'm not going to just eat cream.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so this is like...
Yeah,
and like, with any of these meat Pokemon, they're going to taste bland.
I was thinking about Miltank.
They're bland as hell if you don't salt them.
Exactly. We're not going to eat the raw cow. Yeah. I'd drink straight from the udder, like you wouldn't. A Miltank?
Straight from the udder?
They're like the milk.
I'm gonna be down there like, and it's gonna be looking down like, yeah.
It's gonna be the Oni Plays bit. Miltank freaking has like the best milk ever.
I'm not drinking that from the udders.
It wants you to. It wants you. Drink.
No.
Drink.
No. Jesus. But I'm gonna give it like a 7. I feel like those pepper heads are pretty good.
7 is good. Yeah, I feel like they're delicious. You slow cook them, nice and soft. Add some like soy sauce over like soft peppers or some onions. That alone, I could eat a whole meal of. Oof. Deadable. Its defenses are so low.
Yeah. What's its attack again?
It's 108.
108. That's still pretty
really high. I think one flamethrower is gonna like third degree burns our whole body.
Okay, even at slow, it's
faster than us. I don't want to say it's impossible. I just want to say
I should say it's faster than us.
Hopefully, if it tries to go for a physical attack, it'll get close enough to us to where we might be able to do something. Its necks, they're just stems. We can break those easy. I could like tear that apart, you know?
A mature pepper plant is still like
hardy.
It's pretty hardy. Like it would be for just a tiny stem, I could snap it a little, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but I guess all you have to do is snap it, right? And then it loses a lot of integrity. You don't necessarily have to get it off altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, barehanded, I don't like our odds because it is still technically faster than us.
We do have to hope it goes for physical attacks. If it goes for a special, I mean...
Even then, we have to hope that its physical attack doesn't frickin' kill us off the get-go.
It learned a lot more physical attacks than special, though. And if it uses, like... I don't know what this Pokemon is going to have. But let's say it still knows a weaker move, like Fire Fang or Triage. Might not be that bad. No, not Triage. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Leafage. Triage is an ability. What do you think? 25?
Barehanded, I think like 20, 15 even.
20. Let's go with 20.
Just because its attack is just so frickin' high.
It is.
Even if we break one of the heads, now that the second head still has a chance to like
Fine,
decimate
let's do 15.
us. 15? Yeah, okay, I can see 15.
Dang it. Metal Bat,
though, I think that does seriously improve our odds. Because all we have to do is get its next. We might even be able to do a double whammy and go bam, bam.
I think we don't even have to hit one of the heads into something. If we swing hard enough, it may cave some of that pepper in. Like, you ever threw a pepper up in the air and then hit it? Like, that's going to destroy it.
We're assuming that its head structure is that of a pepper, and not just that it looks like a pepper.
We were assuming that in Fed, too. I mean, we were eating it as if it was a pepper.
Yeah, okay.
In the Pokemon world, in a Pokemon battle, it cannot be killed or destroyed in the way we're talking about killing or destroying it. But we have to apply real world logic to this, or we never win any of them. I think with a Metal Bat, 40. 30.
I think, 30.
You said it greatly increased our chances.
Yeah. From 15 to 30 is double.
30. All right, fine. 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned. This has been an episode.
Is a little guy, and if only he was a little bit better, he would probably be one of my favorites because he has a pretty good move pool, good abilities, and a really cool typing. It's just the design that's kind of holding me back right now. The Mega's cool though. I've come around on the Mega. I'd probably move him up higher in my. I am gonna, now that I've ranked every single Mega from the ZA. I'm going to update my tier list that I made a little while ago. So maybe I'll put Scovillain a little higher in the tier list. Mega Scovillain. But with all that being said, guys, if you want more Pokemon content, go to my YouTube channel. Every other week I post any form of Pokemon content. I do ETB unboxings like I've been talking about all episode. I rank Pokemon and all kinds of different things. I've had ideas for a while to rank every dog Pokemon and then later every cat Pokemon. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then on the off weeks, I film a bunch of other fun things. Lego reviews, energy drink rankings. I like ranking things on this channel. Tier lists. This is kind of a review channel. Jokum and I, stop doing that, have a series we call Taboo Foods, where we cook strange and odd foods. Stuff that I feel like the average person wouldn't really be too keen on eating.
Fruit ramen.
Fruit ramen. If you've never thought about making a nice, savory, sweet ramen, it turned out really good. On the opposite end of that,
meat cookies.
Meat cookies is what I had in mind first, but we mentioned a Simpsons episode we did last time, but Marge's butterscotch chicken.
I forgot we did that.
We actually made butterscotch chicken, and I cannot remember if we thought it was delicious or not.
I think it was fine.
It probably turned out good, but make sure you go watch it.
I think it was one of those things that you said you would want to try making again because you actually enjoyed the flavor.
I think I really enjoyed the we made our own caramel, and then I think combining caramel with the I can't say the right word tonight. Combining butterscotch with
Scovillain
with the chicken juices was actually a dynamo combination. Like, that actually was delicious. It made for a great sauce. But with all that being said, guys, that channel is Certified Pokemoments, just like the podcast. With all that being said, thank you so very much for listening, watching. This has been your Certified Pokemon.
Pepper.
What sound is even to be made?
The sound of a pepper, baby.